Okay, so this is a basic biphasic defibrillator. Biphasic means it will deliver the shock from both the paddles. If you select 200 joule shock, it will deliver 100 joule from sternum paddle and 100 joule from the apex paddle. First of all, we will on the machine. This is on off switch.
मैम थोड़ा पीछे आइए.
No. So this is the on off switch. After that we have a energy selection. This is a swing switch. We will speak about it later. First of all, you have get the energy selection. You can select the energy from these two keys, up and down. If you press the up key, the energy selection is going to up. I think that is 200 and 250 and 300. If you have to select the energy of lower amount, you can press the down key. And in the low position, you can get the energy selection from below 50, that is 30-20, and the lowest energy selection unit is 2. You can select the lowest energy value is 2. After that, and highest energy value is 300. Okay, you have to just release the key and the energy is selected. For delivering the energy, you have to just collect the two paddles and press these two delivered key simultaneously. If you are pressing one and another is not pressed, the energy is not going to be delivered. You have to press these two simultaneously. Then the energy is released. Oh, sorry, I haven't charged the machine. First of all, you have to select the energy and then charge the machine. If you charge the machine, you can see the LED is glowing here and there is a beep sound coming from the machine. After that, you have to just press the distribute key and the energy is delivered, and you can get the print from here. The print is not coming because you have not to place the paper properly. Now we are going to see how to place paper properly. So this is the key. You have to just place it here. When you press it here, it's open. The roller is open for pressing the for inserting the paper. After you insert the paper, just pull some paper out and press it back and release and close the shutter. After that, you have to press the record button. The review switch. You can press the review switch for the normal printing of the what is happening to the patient from the ECG cable. This is a exam alarm limits. You can see here the channel is highest 140 and words is 60. You can change it to 160 by 90, or you can mute the alarm. The another setting is 120 by 50. You have to select the heart rate from which you are getting the alarm. Okay, I have muted the alarm. This is the mark button. You have to just press the mark button to get the position marks at a time you think that patient are behaving or abnormally or something else is happening to the patient. Are you delivering a shock? You have to just press the button. In the print, you can get that the position is marked with a dot. Okay, this is the lead select. Here is the ECG you are getting from the ECG cable. Here is the lead whose graph you are getting to see. You can press the lead select, then it's lead 3. Press it again, then it's paddle. It is giving the ECG of a paddle from you are getting, and that is then for lead 1. That you can select the lead 1, lead 2, lead 3, and paddles graph you are going to see on the screen. Basically, we place it in the lead 2. That's the most appropriate graph you are getting from the patient. That's the record button to print the graph displaying on the display, and that's the ECG size. ECG size means what type of graph you are going to see. That means how much deviation in 1 millivolt are we are going to plot in the machine screens. If you have 1 millivolt deviation in ECG, the graph is plotted between these 2 points. If you have to enlarge the graph, just press it up button, and you have to make it small. You can just press the down button. That's the QRS volume. In the ECG graph, you can see that the PQRST denotations. That's the QRS. That's QRS is volume. That is means if you are getting a QRS point, the machine is going to beep for that, and you can increase and decrease the volume by pressing just up and down keys. After that, that's the sync position. I have told you later. That's the sync position. In the sync position, basically, machine is going to track the ECG of a patient. That is PQRST graph machine is going to track. And if you pressing the deliver key two simultaneously at the P position, but the machine is going to deliver the shock at R position. The machine will just hold the shock for another R position to come to deliver the shock to the patient. Basically, it's used to eliminate the chances of delivering a shock on T position. If you deliver the shock on T position, there is a chances of damage to the heart. And that's the AED. First of all, activate the AED. You have to pull it out the paddle assembly and press the ECG. AED pad. Okay. After that, you have to just press the AED key.
If there are no signs of life, remove clothing from chest and stick on electrodes.
Everything is vibes prompt in this mode. You will instructed by the machine what to do next. Just like he is saying that that machine is announcing that there is no life sign. You have to open the cloth and then place
Stick
the AED
electrodes on the patient's bare chest.
Stick electrode on the patient bare chest. You are going to get
Stick
the
electrodes
every
on the
action
patient's bare chest.
or position you have to perform on a patient.
Stick electrodes on the patient's bare chest.
That is commanded by the machine. Just
Analyzing heart rhythm.
if you analyze the machine is going to analyze the heart rhythm, and then
Stick electrodes on the patient's bare chest.
if you have to deliver the shock, a machine wanted to give you a deliver on the shock on the right time or right position, the machine the switch the LED here is going to blink and machine will command you to deliver the shock. You have to just press this key when it start to blink and then shock will deliver to the patient. There is no human interference in deciding when to give the shock to the patient. That's the basic part of the defib.